In this video, I'm just going to talk you through what I've done where I was trying to work with a log graph that was given and reached a little bit of a headache of a question by question C. And so let me just dive in. So first it asks us to sketch the graphs, which I presume you're okay with sketching the straight line. You just let y equals 0 and x equals 0 to get the intercepts, and you drew your straight line. If I was drawing a log graph, I would immediately get it out of logs. That's my habit. So the base is the base. The base of the log is the base exponent. It never looks the same. So it can't be an x there, so it must be a y. And if I was drawing that, the x asymptote would be 0 because there's no number there. It's just 0. And if I wanted the x intercept, I would just let y equals 0. And then if I need another point to know which way does this all go, I've already subbed in 1, so I would just sub in 2 for the x. So I sub 2 in for x, so it became 2 to the y equals 2 to the 1, therefore y would be 1. So I do that just to anchor on and have another point. So another point was 1 was 2 for x, 1 for y. I play dot to dot, and there I've got the G graph, the log graph. Why is that so helpful to have done this step of getting it out of log form? It's because when in the next question B it says write the inverse, all I do is I literally just swap x and y, and it becomes y equals 2 to the x. Y equals 2 to x, and just like that I'm done. When I have to explain how I would use the sketches and this inverse graph to answer this, it can look like a proper headache when you see this question. You're wondering what the heck's going on. But if you discipline yourself like my method of just getting it out of logs as quickly as possible, I'll do it with you and talk you through what I did here. The base is the base, and it never looks the same. So it can't be a 3 minus x up here, so it must be the x. And on the other side, I write the 3 minus x. Then what I realize is this is just the inverse of G graph that I've just worked out mathematically. And this 3 minus x is them just trying to trick and deceive us. If you look and realize it's actually just the same graph as a straight line. Minus x plus 3 is the same as 3 minus x. And so it's just the straight line graph. So how would you explain this answer? It's where the inverse of G is equal to the straight line graph, fx. And what I've done is just drawn it in seconds. The x asymptote is 0, now the inverse, the y asymptote is 0. The x-intercept was 1, now the y-intercept will be 1. The point of intersection was 2, 1, now the point of intersection will be 1, 2. And then the last question, give a solution, which typically means solve for x, to the thing I've just worked out here, which was where the inverse graph intercepted the straight line. Then where did it intercept? It was where x is 1. So the answer is just x is 1. And so hopefully in this video I've turned especially here, a confusing loggy question into something quite visual and quite understandable. If you found this useful, please like this video, subscribe to our channel, and share it with your friends.